Yes, Zaga, Yaga. You know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. Man, I'm gonna get right to this. I'm not gonna waste no time. Um, First I'm gonna do my little intro. All right, let me put the picture up here, and then I'm gonna get straight to it because that's what we do over here. We get to it. We about that action. We really do this money. So let me get this picture up here, right? Um, so earlier in the day, this morning, I put something out because like I'm tired of. See, one thing about me, don't let the views fool you. I do a lot. I know a lot of people. It is what it is. So this whole Frank Moore, Keyshawn Davis thing, and I'm seeing different YouTube channels speaking on it, and to me, it's a whole bunch of fronting going on and capping, right? So I put my video out this morning while I was at work, and I was like, "Yo, it's put up a shut up time." So shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. Um, he's reporting. You know, he was in Newark this past weekend. He did get an interview in with Bob Arum, but I didn't see in the interview what he's claiming. But like I said, he did get an interview in him. So who am I to say what they talked about off camera? But he is alleging that Bob Arum, who is top ranked CEO promoter, is willing to put the money up for Keyshawn Davis to fight Frank Martin. Now, you see what I said in this, right? Because unlike most of you YouTubers that come on here and speculate, I asked Blue, I said, yo, if you got the footage, put it out. Because that'll apply pressure to Man Down Promotions CEO, fighter, boxer, Earl Spence to match that, match energies. Because the promoters front the bills. Contrary to what everybody gets on here talking, sign the contract like what Frank Martin put out. Like, bro, come on, Frank. You know better than that too. You're a fighter. I hope you know better than that. You're talking about your fiending the contract now, but you know the game don't work that way, Frank. Is your promoter Earl Spence willing to front the bill? But like I said, Blue Blood is a legend that Bob Arum is willing to do it. So now is Frank Martin's promoter willing to do it? I know they've been talking on Twitter, tweeting and all that. Like, yo, let's make it happen. Especially for Frank Martin, because you claiming that the young boy is not on your level, you spank him. That's an easy check. Get that money, Frank. Get that money, Frank. That's an easy check. If he's not on your level and you could dog walk him and all that, go ahead and do it. Because like I said, according to Blue Blood Sports TV, Bob Arum is willing to make that happen. So now for those channels, and I want to say this for you YouTube matchmakers, promoters, managers that claim you are in affiliation with Man Down and Earl Spence, reach out to him, man. Reach out to him. Pass the word to him. Let him know that the other promoter over there is willing to make this fight. So now it's on him as the promoter to match or put it up for his guy. But hey, what do I know? Shout out to everybody that's in here. Smash my like button. That like is free. It doesn't cost you a fee. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. But yeah, I'd rather see this fight now, man, because it's like build up for what? You guys have been talking. Um, you got the fans talking a little bit about it. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. What are we waiting to build fights up for? You know what I'm saying? What is the build up for? Because most of the people that always talk about building up fights don't even actually support the fights anyway. Hope you caught that source. But like I said in my post, man, don't hold me, man, because a lot of times boxing channels, and this is no slight at Blue, because like I said, I gave him his credit. He was out there, he was he does have a Bob Arum interview. But like I said, and I watched the interview. I didn't see Bob um in the interview that he posted. Maybe he got more clips or footage. That's why I commented what I commented. I said, "Good brother, this released the footage of him saying that." But sometimes you do interviews and you might get talk offline or off camera, or off the record, so to say, as well. But like I said, if this is true, right? The pressure's on Man Down Promotions now, man. Put up or shut up, man. Put up or shut up. Because that's what the promoter does, man. The promoter fronts the bill. And if you don't believe me, Google search yourself as to what a promoter's job is in the fight game. Look it up yourself. I used to have it and I could have changed the picture, but I'm no longer doing the research and stuff for y'all, man. You should be happy that I do this. I give y'all free knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But I want to see this fight. I don't want to see this fight 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. No, fight now. And if it's a good fight, fight again 2 or 3 years down the road, because both of y'all are young. I believe Keyshawn is about 23, 24, Frank 27, 28-ish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fight again, Get it over with now. Like I said, take care of him now, Frank. If you think he's easy work, um, you think he got flaws and all that, expose him. That's what boxing's about. Expose him. Expose him. Get rid of him. Knock him off. Because that's what they listen, man. To be honest with you, man, boxing to me now is the WWF. Um, it's a lot of clowns and circus antics. I come from the era of boxing. It's like the animal kingdom. You know how it is in the animal kingdom, survival of the fittest. You don't see a alpha lion, right? So Frank Martin is coming off as an alpha lion, and he's trying to say like Keyshawn is a cub. In the animal kingdom, the alpha lion is going to take the little cub out before you become an alpha lion. That's how boxing always has been and should be. So if you feel like he's not on your level, you could dog walk him. This is the animal kingdom. This is the hurt business. It is what it is. Take him out. But we're gonna see who's really capping or not, man. Because like I said, as reported by Blue Blood Sports TV, Bob Arum is willing to put the money up. So we have one promoter, alleged. I'm gonna keep saying alleged because, like I said, I'm not gonna hold you, But I can say the brother Blue did do an interview with him, but at no point in the interview that he presented to his listeners, to the YouTube audience, is Frank Martin or Keyshawn Davis's name brought up. But like I said, he does have an actual interview, so they could have talked off the record, off camera about this. That's why I'm saying alleged. And sources say, but the source is Blue Blood Sports TV. So don't hold me. But yes, I do want to see this fight. Shout out to Keyshawn, successful Saturday over, uh I was talking with my guy, his opponent was game. I just think, they matching him well. It is what it is. But him and Frank been going back and forth via both of them did fight hype interviews, tweeting. So let's make this fight happen, man. Let's make this fight happen, man. It's nothing to build. Like, what are we building? See, that's the problem with boxing now too, right? You always want to talk about building up a fight. Oh, it's not ready. I know I seen I forget who interviewed him, but Bomac was saying, let it marinate a little bit. That's his coach. But your boy wants to fight, man. Sometimes the coaches know best, but at the end of the day, the fighter is his own boss. He's this I'm gonna say it like this. A fighter, he has a team, but at the end of the day, he's the one getting in that ring. A team, they could give their opinion, they can advise, they can tell you how they feel, but the independent contractor, because that's what fighters are. They're independent contractors, right? He's the one that's got to get in that ring and do the job. And like I said, me personally, I want to see the fight. Um, I don't think it's gonna be as easy as people think. I know I seen a brother today. He did a video. I can tell the brothers that are Texas guys on YouTube. You can tell all the Texas YouTubers that do boxing content because they are all the same. Um, he was on his Frank Martin was stop Keyshawn Davis. I don't think he'll stop him. He might could beat him. I don't see him stopping him. If he didn't stop Michelle Rivera, he struggled to stop the guy before that, the one that Richard Comey dog whooped. Shout out to Q the God, Lost Arts of Boxing. Yo, Jahad said reach out to him, man. Um, he said reach out to him, Q. I don't know if you hit him up, but he said reach out to him for the interview. I think he's back in the gym today. We're back in the gym, but usually Sundays and Mondays are the days off. But I think we're back full throttle. But reach out to him, Q. You know, he said. Hold on, I'm gonna read the actual text, Q. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me pull the actual text up. He texted me the other day on this. I'm gonna give you the text right now, Q. Hold on. All right, Q hit yo. Q he said, and tell bro he's good for the interview. That was the fight night. That was Saturday. That was Saturday. So hit him up, Q. I sent them your YouTube channel. I was trying to find you on IG, but I sent them your YouTube. So he said hit him up. But yeah, we want to see this fight, man. I want to see this fight, man. Keyshawn called him out. I know, yeah, I know. I seen channels like that's the problem with a lot of these YouTube boxing content creators, man. To me, like you guys, you don't stand on nothing, man. You're wishy washy. You want to be friends with fighters and shit, man. If you're not a team member of a fighter, man, just call it like what it is, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a team member, and I think that's what makes my team we're so strong because see we check each other. We check each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like Jihad is fucking up or Marley, they ain't on point, I get on a bumper, man. Like, nah, that's what a real team is supposed to do. See, these YouTubers, right? A fighter could do some goofy ass stuff, and they just want to be his friend. They like a lot of these fighters, that's what they like. They like yes men. They love yes men, you know? But they need to make this happen, man. If what Blue is putting out there is true, that Bob is willing to make the fight happen, it's easy to get done. But you know how that goes, right? And I gotta reference this from this past fight week. Um, and y'all might not like to hear this, but the video's doing well. For whatever reason, um, those guys over there, and shout out to Uncle Jay, they don't like to do business with Top Rank, bro. How would two of the most powerful black guys in the boxing industry, both former music moguls as well, but yet they don't have a relationship in boxing? That's crazy. Why is that? See, and nobody wants to speak on that. I guess because it's Al. When it's Al Heyman, because Al Heyman is perceived as like some god, like he's the god MC of boxing. But why doesn't he have a relationship with Jay Prince? Why? These are two powerful guys in the boxing industry, but yet they don't have a relationship. things to make you go, hmm. But like I said, hopefully what Blue put out there is true. And we get a response, man. And like I said, salute to all the YouTube channels that claim to have affiliations with Man Down Promotions. Maybe you could send out a kite and see if his promoter Earl Spence is willing to make that happen now. Because like I said, the video I did earlier, I feel like he does a lot of capping on Twitter. And shout out to my man Toby Bartlett. See, it's some of us out here that are woke, that pay attention. Like dudes be on here and they love to say the source is capping, clout chasing. Nah, brother, I got 2 eyes and 2 ears. I watch and listen. If you got all this bread to put up for a bet, put that same bread up for the fight. For the fight. And last time I checked, the type of money you was willing to bet, I don't think your fighter even had a payday like that yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So if you're willing to put that type of money up for a bet, why don't you put that up for his purse? Damn, Source, you make too much sense. And the stuff that you say, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? But if you're willing to put that type of bread up for a bet, put that up as the purse for your fighter. That's what the promoter does, right? Damn, Sauce, you giving them too much. You giving them too much, Sauce. You making too much sense, Sauce. You making too much sense, Shy. But no, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But they always like to say, I don't know nothing. Man, I know more than what you think I know, brother. I know more than what you think I know, brother. I just move the way I move because people know me in real life, man. Like I'm not with when it comes to this industry, it'd be a lot of shenanigans and F boy. I'm gonna say that because I want to keep this clean. F boy stuff. And I'm the type, man, I punch you in your face, bro. Straight up and down. Dudes know how I give it up. I don't play those games, man. I don't play those games. That's why I just like to move how I move. I don't do all that, man. Like dudes that talk sideways and crazy and then see you in real life. You gotta be about that, man. Like especially with me, man. I'm a humble dude. I like to build. I like to help others. But if you try to disrespect my name, because at the end of the day, for those that really got out the mud, your word is your bond and your name is your name. If you can understand what I'm saying, your name is your name. See, my name, and people know me. My name gets me through a lot of doors. It got me to where I'm at. So if I feel like somebody tarnishes my name, like I went through that with this little shitty boy on YouTube. I gave him a pass because I feel his pain. He can't really move around well, and I know he's a jealous little midget. You know what I'm saying? But boy, if your circumstances was different, man, I would have put my foot all in your ass, brother, for some of the stuff that you said about me. Because if you know me, you know me. I don't move that way, brother. I don't move that way. But I know your situation, and I feel your pain. You can't wipe your ass. I understand that, man. You can't even feel a woman. I understand that, brother. I understand that. You don't know what it's like to have a woman. I understand that, brother. I understand that. So me being who I am now, civilized, no longer a savage, I was able to accept that. But the old me, man, I would have ripped your head off, bro. Straight up and down, I would have ripped your head off. And it's just like that, man. But hopefully they make this fight, man. Like I said, for those of y'all that are Man Down Promotion affiliates, you cool with the guy over there, man, reach out to him, man. See if he can do that, man. See if he can do that, man. Let me get to the chat. Shout out to Big Blunts in the building. Stop by, say, my Zoe. Shout out to the OG Bruce Gas in the building. Toby Bartlett, Wagwan, the UK, Lost Arts. Yeah, man. So hopefully these guys make this fight, man. Because like I said, man, I like Keyshawn Davis's energy. He wants to be great. I'm gonna share a quick Keyshawn story. I remember when Jahad was rolling through, we was on the verge of getting signed, and we went down to Houston, and Jahad turned up, man. He sparred, DB3 is three brothers. So Jihad sparred the youngest brother. Shout out to him, man. Hopefully he makes the Olympic team. And Jihad jumped in the ring with him, and Jihad handled him. He handled him. It is what it is. Debunk me if you want to. You know what it is, right? So Calvin threw on his gear, right? Because that was their baby brother. Calvin's the oldest brother. So that he threw on his gear. He jumped in there. Jihad handled him. Jihad was 17 at the time, man. Jihad handled him. And then the next day, Keyshawn came into the gym. I like Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn came in there, turned up, said, "Yo, you want to spar me? You want to spar me?" Jihad said, "Yeah, let's go." He said, "Oh, my wrist hurts." Am I lying? Hell no. Axel, man. Axel. Axel. Blood said if Spence versus Bud happens in July, I think they should make it the Cole main above versus Spence. That way Derrick James and Bowman can stay in the ring and wait for Earl and Bud when they walk out. Facts, man. They need to make it happen, man. Well, they need to make it happen, man. For real. Cause I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not really sold on Frank Martin, bro. I'm not sold on Frank Martin, bro. I just ain't, man. That's why I shout out to my man Floyd Schofield Sr., man. I like Floyd. Shout out Floyd Schofield Sr. Ken Austin's pop said Frank Martin was garbage. Why they didn't address that, bro? That's fighting words, man. Why they never addressed that, man? Ken Austin's pops, man. And shout out to Coach Malachi. Coach Malachi let me use that audio. Yeah, I remember that day when I was watching that, man. I spit my water out, man, watching that. He said that the guard was garbage. He said, Frank Martin is trash. He's garbage. I was like, man, Floyd Schofield is so Brooklyn. That's so NY. That's like, you see how my brother gave it up. He said, man, that guy sucks. That's the New York. And see, people get offended, right? When us New Yorkers we talk like that. It's just a confidence thing, bro. If you're not that dude, especially in this fight game, that gotta be your mentality, bro. That gotta be your mentality as a warrior, man. If somebody be like, what you think of this dude? Do these yada yada? He sucks. Word. He can't beat me, man. Shout out to my movie, Sonny Carson. You heard how my man said, "Hey man, sucker think he good. Sucker think he could whoop me. Just let me get mine." That gotta be your only real ones have that mentality, bro. You gotta be a different type of warrior. That's your mentality, man. Like a dude could be nice, but you be like, sucker think he good. Sucker think he could whoop me. He can't whoop me. It can only be one. Just let me get mine. Just let me get mine. That's a real warrior's mentality, man. You got to have that mentality, man. And I love the fighters that have that mentality, man. I know my nephew has that mentality. Jihad has that mentality. Dudes be getting mad when they hear Jihad say, "Oh, Earl Spence is one dimensional. He thinks he could beat him." That's the mentality you have to have. And we was in Texas. We was looking for that work. We was looking for the work, man. They know what it is, man. A lot of these dudes be having closed gyms, man. What part of the game is that, man? See, it'd be a lot I could speak on, but I just don't speak on because they know what it is. They know the vibes. That's the source, right? The vibes. The vibes, man. Come on, man. I know the vibes, man. We pull up, man. We pull up. We with the action. That's how. That only way you're gonna get better, right? It's just like this. That's why I always say, show me your work, man. If they say somebody is the best, and this is how I was when I was coming up playing ball. If I heard another point guard was that dude, I had to challenge him, bro. I had to challenge him, bro. Like he wasn't better than me, man. And shout out to Khalil Alameen, Omar Cook, Andre Barrett. Listen, I played against NBA players, bro. That was just my mentality, man. That was my mentality. Like, if I heard a dude was nice, and if my peoples was in here, they would tell you, my man. I did the podcast that day, and they was over there in the bootleg, and he knew I was on there. He jumped on the podcast and said I was a playground legend, cause he knows how I used to pull up and light the hood up, bro. I light it up for the hood, man. Know what I mean? I light it up for the hood. Word. But I just wanted to come on here and just bless y'all with that breaking news. So hopefully, like I said, let me put Blunt's comments up there, man. If this fight jumps off in July, man, hopefully they can put these guys on the undercard, man. Now, I mean, you don't got to build up nothing. Let them fight a couple of times, man. Let them fight a couple of times. And for all you channels trying to dumb it down like he wasn't talking about Frank Martin, when he said the other guy and Earl, come on, man. Y'all know who he was talking about. It's just that you guys are such like Earl Spence fanatics, man. You guys are Earl. That's why you guys was mad at me when I went at him. And EJ knows me. I'll go at him in his face. In your face, nigga. Word. In your face. You know what I'm saying? F all this internet stuff. I'll get at you in your face, brother. In your face. Zaga. Yes. Well, go on. Word in your face, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. But make the fight happen, man. Make the fight happen. Told, what up, man? Facts. Like you said, what part of the game is that, man? But hopefully they get to this, man. Cause this fight, listen, man. And I'm gonna tell you something too, right? If they was the fight and whoever lost the fight, it should never tarnish what they can become or do because they're warriors, bro. Somebody gotta always lose, man. Like I hate to see when fights be draws. Like, come on, they just gave my man Antoine Dobson and the Javon dude another draw, bro. Like that's sad, bro. They should have let them fight another round, man. Whenever fights are draws to me, I hate that, man. I hate that, man. You know, I hate that, man. It's just like a draw leaves a sour taste, bro. It got to be a winner or a loser. You know, it got to be a winner or a loser. But yeah, shout out to Blue Blood for putting out that reporting that Bob said. You know, I got to keep quoting the source. Blue was the source. You know, alleged that Bob, you know, said that. Hopefully he has the footage, man. Because with the footage, the actual footage of Bob saying that, you can't, you know, you can't question that. But if he doesn't have the footage and you know he's just going off of what he interviewed him, you know, it might not be true. But I'm not gonna say that the brother is lying. You know, I'm not gonna say he's lying. That's why I gotta say alleged. You know, because we can go into when you know he sometimes he does kind of bend the truth. So what? So what? So what? Sometimes he bends the truth, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. But like I said, hopefully he's all the way factual on this. That Bob told him that. So now it's on you, E. It's on you, Earl. Make the fight, Earl. You up here willing to put up 300 stacks and all this on bets. I'm pretty sure. Listen, man. Like I said, if Frank Moore got a $300,000 check, you know, a fight purse, you know, salute to him. But if he didn't, I know he'd be willing to take that to fight Keyshawn Davis. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got to make this make sense. See, a lot of these other channels ain't gonna get on here and question that or point that out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that they get on here and talk about everything else, but the actual facts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, listen, man, I think I held too much of your time. I've been on here for a half hour. Salute to the 6, the 8 people that was in here at a time. Hopefully, y'all smashed my like button and y'all was entertained. I'm gonna try to come back on later on, man. But like I said, man, the weather up here is nice. I want to get out there to the track, take my girls out to the track, do a little exercising. And, I will be in the gym. I will be in the gym. Man, Toby, stop it, man. See, Toby, I can't. Listen, man, they're gonna get mad at me for your comment, right? I tried to give the brother his credit, man. I try to give a brother his credit. Whenever I talk like that or I say something like this, they say, "Oh, Shy, you hate and you mad. You don't do no views. You mad. You jealous of them." Jealous of what, man? Jealous of what, man? What am I jealous of, man? Come on, man. Did you see my nephew, right? I could have went to the fight, man. I chose to stay home. Did you see where my nephew and my brother was sitting at? They were sitting next to Jay, Prince Jr. They was in the front row. I could have been there. Marley was there. The whole team was there. They wanted me to go. But I'm like, I gotta stay home, man. I gotta stay home. You had me in Tulsa all last week. I want to stay home, man. Sometimes I like to be a homebody, man. I don't like to be out, because like when I do go out, I go out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna get these guys upset because they know they not stepping like the sauce. They're not stepping like the sauce. But yes, Jahad was front row. Like rewatch the fight, he was right there. I was on the phone with them, and I was like, "Yo, I'm watching y'all right now." And shout out to Timothy Bradley for putting us on the list. Yes, Tim said Jahad is double stamped. He said Jahad Tucker. Yeah, Jahad Tucker. He knew, man. And yeah, we did have the fight of the night in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Salute to all the ones that acknowledge it. Shout out to YSM Sports Media. Great piece you did on Jahad. Shout out to the Boxing Voice for having him on. Just continue success, man. Everybody be blessed. I'm gonna get out of here and close on that note, man. You know why I didn't go? I'm gonna tell you another reason why I didn't go. Because when I was watching the fight week, I seen my girl wasn't there, bro. And now if my girl was there, my ringside, my ring girl, I would have pulled up, man, because I would have got another drop from her. Because I know things like that get dudes mad. Yeah, when I get the fly women's, the scream sauce and all that, I know that gets dudes mad. Especially dudes that be on here calling me ugly. Nigga, I'll fuck your mother, nigga. Call me ugly again. I see your mother and I'll break your mother down. Don't never disrespect me, boy. I might be your father, man. Don't play with me like that. But yo, we're gonna close on that. I always gotta throw a little comedy in there, man. Yo, dude had the audacity to call me ugly, man. I don't look at you like that, brother. Don't look at me like that, man. You make me question your manhood, man. You make me question your manhood, boy. Don't look at me like that. I might be your father, man. Don't never disrespect me like that, man. Yeah, and your moms might be in that Freaknik, that Freaknik documentary coming out on Hulu. Your mother and your auntie might be up in there, man. We're gonna close on that, man. Everybody be blessed, be good. Zaga, Yaga. You know the vibes. Let me give y'all some hot sauce to close it out, man. They call me LL Cool Shop, man. The ladies love Cool Shop, man.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Chop Coley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Chop Kitchen.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
This is your boy Jamel Simmerfire Herring. This is your boy Jamel Simmerfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simmerfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yo, man, it's your Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Sauce Talk Podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right. was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.